6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go!
Ball.
Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Ryan. Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Ball. That's inside. That's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Juan Brito.
Aye. That's outside.
Only 1 out remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. That's it, and the showdown gets the best of them. Drive home safely, folks.
Lucas Ramirez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Ramirez.
The 1-0. In the air, left field. He boots it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. First and second, no outs. George Lombard Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they trail by 1. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1.
That's in. Ball.
Man at second. And that
Ball.
misses. And it's 2-0. Just
Ball.
off the inside edge. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of left center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Nine outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Swung on and blasted to right. They've got it.
Now it's the shortstop. George Lombard Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That's to third. Long throw to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Comes up empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Lucas Ramirez. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Tayo back to work.
That's inside. That's the ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Sharks, the designated hitter, Ryan Moore.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That misses.
Oh.
Now 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it.
That one is absolutely belted down the line, and it's foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be
grounder, might be 2. Over to Rhino. That's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Sugarland, the left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
On the ground. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Hurt.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Line and a base hit into right. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2.
Runner on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the air, right field. Sosa on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Number 34 now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Then there's 1 down. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted.
Runner on the go. And
No,
safe.
he's safe.
It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Please come again and next time bring more peanuts.
And today's starter, Jared Weaver. Ready to go now, George Lombard Jr. Now at the plate.
Number 96.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios. Pelota. That one felt good, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ramirez at the plate now, and that's strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
To the right side, Joyner throws to first in time, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Tatis with a star scraper. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to...
Foul ball. Oh, 1 down.
Oh.
And that's a fair ball. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Chris Bryant. There goes the runner. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
That's the ball.
Sliced hard, but foul. Into center. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed back.
Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-0. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And a run comes in to score. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios. Pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside.
Ryan Sepperjohn will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Ball to strike. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. To first. That's out number 3. Back in Anaheim. And towing the slab here, Zach Gallen. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him. And 1 out now. That one in there to Mike Trout. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Sean Figgins will hit next. Popped up. Lombard under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the 2nd. Caleb Ford.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ryan Ward digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a man aboard.
At the plate for the Sharks, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Line to left. And foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Adios. Pelota. A shot to the opposite field. And they boost their lead. It's 11-0. 1 down. Next to hit, Brandon Valenzuela. Singled and scored his first time. Out to center. Adele in position. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Jose Fermin. He's into the game with the bases empty. Line and a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Wally Joyner getting ready to hit.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Gallen, a 6'2" righty, 190 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Zach Miller in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Pitch
Ball
misses
high.
there, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
Really good
ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's the strikeout looking. And he's. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat?
Ball.
You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the air to left center. Anderson moving under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the center fielder, Lucas Ramirez. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a foul out of play.
That's the ball. Outside.
Next pitch
Ball
is outside. And that one upstairs.
That's the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Adele on the move. And there are 2 outs. That one fouled off. Lombard stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And that chance handled. Play it home. He's safe. It's 12-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Kirby Yates gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching, Kirby.
And here is Ryan Ward. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Hit on the ground to short. They limit the damage here. Back in Anaheim, here's Joe Adele.
Now pitching,
Tyler Rogers comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 up, 1 down. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Sets him down looking. Now only one out remaining. Two down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. And a foul ball. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Next offering is downstairs. Ramirez at second with nobody out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Use. Hey, you're not going to regret this. Guaranteed.
Now the starting pitcher in this one, Blake Snell. All right, ready to go here. George Lombard Jr. getting ready to hit.
George Lombard Jr.
This one in the air right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second. Second baseman, Juan Vito.
Gets him to chase after that one.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
The 0-2.
Nope.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
In the air to left center. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throws.
He's in there. He's safe.
Hip. He's thrown too late. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Strike two. Line drive to short and count.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tatis at the plate now, and that's strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill in this one, Yu Darvish. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Aye. Ball. Down.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Aye.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that
Ball
one is inside.
Nope, that's
Really
off
good
the
take,
plate.
especially
Ball
with
two.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
Roy Campanella stepping in now. Out towards left center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Gagne into the game.
Leading off, the designated hitter, Ryan Ward.
To the right side. Hodges steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 up, 2 down. Brandon Valenzuela now at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Outside.
Next pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. There's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Stays alive. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, Dane Roberts. Ryan Weathers comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down. Got him swinging. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Fouled off, he was late. Oh, 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
First baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Fought off foul. You'll 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Muscle to center field, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Yep,
there's the
that ball went
ball.
out.
Throw bounces in, and he's safe.
It's
No,
a
that's
tough
down.
pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. One out man at first. Lucas Ramirez digs in now. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs.
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. New pitcher on now, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That's to third. Muncy slings it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And that's the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Last chance for the home team. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. There's a strike to Mookie.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Ball, that's in. Hey!
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Weathers is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.